So babire, kosi babire, kolosubire, igwe, semujame, olesele ofele mume, Jesu loje mujami fo, oga mujano hey, oide, olesele Hi guys, and welcome to the returnees. I'm here with my mummy, my lovely mother, my twin, because we look alike, obviously.
Alright, you just look alike, you're not a twin.
Wow.
Hi everyone.
You've started again with this queen. Hi everyone.
Hi.
Hi.
Yes, I'm a princess, you know.
You're a queen. You're a queen. I'm a princess. You're a queen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. So.
Lolo.
So we're here on the returnees, and we're gonna do the accent challenge. So it's British accent versus Nigerian accent, and seeing how the pronunciations differ. We're just gonna go straight in it. I know it's been a while, guys, but we're here back with some new content, and the first one starts with my African mother. Woo.
Africa.
Yeah, African.
Oh,
you're not British, my beast.
Because I'm not using the accent, British accent. That doesn't mean that's
Okay. Alright, so let's start, yeah, with this one. You can't see. What does this word say?
I don't know.
Try and pronounce it.
Quinoa.
Quinoa. It's quinoa. That was a trick one though, because it's a hard one. It's quinoa. It's like some foods. It's like kind of like rice.
So you don't put that.
Alright, go to the next one.
Mischievous.
You're saying it posh, say it in African
Yeah, it's
accent.
mischievous. That's how we call it.
Mischievous.
Yeah.
Mischievous. Yeah, that's right. So put in a sentence. Say in a sentence.
You can be mischievous sometimes, you know.
No. I'm not mischievous.
No, you're not.
Okay, what about this one?
Scissors.
Mommy, you're putting on this British accent.
That is how I pronounce it. I know how to pronounce well.
No.
I'm not that kind of
yes,
Bush
you are.
African.
No, okay, you're not Bush African, but you're fresh. So
I'm not
you're
fresh.
putting it on.
How can you be
You are
calling me
fresh.
fresh?
No, but you are fresh.
No.
Mommy, let's be honest.
No,
like,
I am not.
Okay, stop
Okay.
pretending. Just be.
You want to make me upset.
Okay, cool. Okay, say this one.
Squirrel. Squirrel.
No, even mommy, I can tell that you're putting on the accent.
Okay, squirrel. Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
A squirrel.
Squirrel.
So obviously the animal is squirrel.
Yeah.
Squirrel. Squirrel. What
Ask.
Ask.
Yeah.
Put in a sentence.
I ask you to come now. What sentence do you want me to say?
Ask. Ask. That's how you say. I'm asking you to come now.
No,
but it's
I
ask.
ask you to come.
I asked you to come.
Yeah.
I will ask you to come. Okay, do this one. It's your favorite
Yes.
one. Say it properly. Don't put the...
Chocolate.
That's not how you say it.
It's chocolate. Chocolate.
It's chocolate.
Oh God.
It's chocolate.
It's
chocolate.
It's not fair.
It is chocolate. What about this one?
It's not fair now. Should they not see your hand looking
Go
at
on.
that now? Water.
Water.
Yeah, you call it water.
Water.
No, you call it water.
No, I said
British call it water. Americans call it water. We Nigerians, we're the one that actually pronounce it well, and that is true. It says water. I won't buy water. Water.
Okay.
Yes.
It's water. That's it. It's just water. I'm gonna drink some water.
See?
No, but I did it in an American accent. It's water. I'm going to drink some water. Water.
No, it's water. You call it water.
Okay, that's the end of the pronunciation. It's quite short. I'm gonna go to the next segment, which is more about like your background, where you're from, because I don't think we actually told them. Where are you from, mummy? Originally?
I'm from Edo State.
And where's Edo State?
From Mabende.
From Nigeria?
Yes, in Nigeria.
Okay, so not so many people don't know Edo State.
Yeah.
It's like one of the small ones that people don't actually. It's not that
We
small.
used to be Bendo, Bende.
Yeah, Bende
Yeah.
State.
But I'm Ishan. I'm not Benin. No, I'm not Benin.
But it's
Ishan.
Isn't Ishan inside Benin or outside Benin?
Outside Benin.
But-
Where? Yeah, we came out of Benin. Yes.
Yeah.
that's
So
correct.
Edo will classify all of you.
yes.
Yeah. Okay, so she's an Edo babe like me.
No, you are not Edo babe. Don't
here we
start.
go
You
again.
are Yoruba.
Half Yoruba, half Edo.
You are from Okegbo, Forest Hill.
Okay, I'm half Edo, half Yoruba. That's
Yes,
that's
correct.
that. But yeah, like so you moved over when to the UK? You're originally from
some
there.
years back.
How many years has it been?
I don't remember.
Round it up.
Oh, where? About 30 years.
Okay. So you've been in the UK for 30 years. You're the original diaspora, as they will put it.
Yeah.
So you were part of the old generation.
Oh dear.
First generation that left their country to come to this country. And what did you come for? Like, why did you move over?
Well, I moved over because of the green pasture
Okay.
and better life.
Yes. So what was it like
And
growing
then-
up in Nigeria?
Oh, it was peaceful. It's not like now, but I still believe that anyone that wants to go back, because we're talking about returnees, anyone that wants to go back, just believe that while I was there, spent about 27 years there, or 26 years, I know that the God that looked after me will also look after all of you. That peaceful life we lived, although it's not the same now, because now there's no security.
No, there is more security now than there was then.
No.
Okay, in a sense. Okay, so obviously you grew up in like let's say a village. It's not village.
Yeah,
anymore,
we
it's
used
a
to open
town.
our door.
Yeah.
Before we walk into the backyard and say, "How are you? Came where? Who the house?" They will be asking from the front entrance to the back when we are in the backyard.
But it's different because you were in
But
like
now
a
we can't dare
rural
open
area.
the door.
But
Yes.
you were
Still,
in
we can't open the door down because people can just go in and carry the thing.
So what do you think has
What
changed
happened?
since then to now? What's changed?
Back in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we used to have constant light. When the electricity started, we used to have constant lights.
Okay.
NEPA was supplying light, but now it's got worse because there are some people doing business trying to make sure that people buy generator.
Yeah.
So because of that, they don't even supply the.
So do you
lights
think
again.
like the Nigeria then and the Nigeria now it's gotten worse or it's just
Of
not
course.
okay?
Things were much, I wouldn't like to do. It's better, but well, we still pray that it will be better.
Yeah.
It can still be better. And I know
Yeah.
it will be.
Well, I personally think it's developed in the more actually the whole world has developed.
Of course.
In regards to like technology,
Yeah.
like, I'm sure you didn't really have TV then times. You lot didn't
we
watch
have
TV.
Yes,
Oh, you had the box.
Yeah, we have the box. Yeah, and we used to go out and do the pole, turn the pole. Everybody will be.
What's that?
Say- yeah,
oh, for the TV.
Yeah.
So everyone will gather and
Yeah,
watch one
yeah.
TV on the whole street, Abby.
Yes, that's correct. And then some people used to come to my daddy's house and sit on the floor. When somebody would go out, we'll be saying, "Yeah, it's back." No, turn it to the last side.
What?
Yeah,
So that
that's
sounds fun to me. Like, why would like growing up sounds like a life that a lot of people don't have the privilege of growing up. There was a community,
Of
like
course,
everyone
we
was very
love
involved.
conflict. Yes,
Everyone
and
loved
that's
each other.
correct.
Everyone supported each other.
Yeah, where everyone know each other in the street, in the
Yeah.
community. That's correct.
So you grew up and you became 26, 27, around that time, yeah? And then you decided, okay, I want to leave the country for greener pastures. At that point, how were you feeling? Were you thinking, oh, I'm going to miss my family, I'm going to miss like the country, I'm going to miss everything?
I
What
knew I
were
was
you
going to
thinking?
be going back and forward then,
Okay.
which I did. When
Yeah.
I came, I went back, and then I decided that no, let me just come and work.
Yeah.
And I got the job. I was there until I got married.
Had
and
beautiful
I started
kids.
having children, two
Yeah.
boys, 2 girls.
Yeah. What's one thing you miss, you would say you miss about living in Nigeria?
That peaceful life.
Yeah.
And well, there's the kind of opportunity there. Like even when I was teaching back home, I could go and buy things from Lagos and sell.
Okay.
Yes.
So, but here, where you have the opportunity, instead,
you're paying bills, loads of bills.
You still have to pay bills and pay that, pay that.
So do you feel like you had more freedom there than you have here, in a sense? What would you say?
In a sense, that's true.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Because if you don't work here, you can't balance, you can't get...
you can't live a comfortable life.
But there, at least you will see brother, sister, people who will give you money. But then you don't... Well, we were not relying on people, even our parents, because I was working at a young age as well. So we don't.
Yeah. Okay. And I wanted to talk about the fact that, like, obviously I moved over to Nigeria like a few years back, and I lived there for a while. First of all, how did you feel when I did that?
Oh my God. Well, you know, when you wanted to go, when you said it, it was after my dad's 100 years birthday. Remember telling you that there's going to be cultural conflicts? And I think before you moved, there was this Ebola threat.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Said, I'm not going again. But a year after, when they said it's clear, no Ebola, nothing.
I forgot about that, you know.
And you started applying. You said, Mommy, I'm going to still apply to go and do youth code there. I said, okay, if it's the will of God, you can go.
But how did you feel? Like, were you scared? Were you worried?
I was worried.
Because I remember you calling me every single day. Like,
yes. I'll have to
didn't
call.
Leave me alone. You even told me to come back every day.
Text you. Be careful. Don't go out at night.
So what was that fear that I don't like? I want to understand, what was the fear? Was it because you had experienced it and you just thought, okay, the experience I felt or I experienced, you didn't want me to go through, or what were you scared of? Like experience living in Nigeria. You had experience living in Nigeria. And you knew it wasn't easy.
Yeah.
But
I know you were not that comfortable being there, you know, because you were not used to the country. Like you are here. And there's this fear. I remember the person you stayed with even worrying that you shouldn't go out at night, and you know you should stay indoors. I'm like, here you can go out and you come back safely. You will come back. But when you go out at 9 p.m. there, they will be calling me. And I'll be telling you, please don't go anywhere. Even when you are going to you used to go from your even when you are going to work, the traffic and all that. Sometimes you will be talking on the phone that, Mommy, I'm stuck in the traffic.
I was a big girl, Mommy, anyway.
I do understand that.
But I understood your fear. Obviously, your mother, like mothers are usually just gonna naturally be fearful about a child embarking on a new journey, especially one that they hadn't experienced.
Because you were not born there. Here you were born. You got used to this place with friends and everybody here, your family. But there, you getting to know new family there, new community, new friends, making friends. I was like, how is that going to be possible? I know definitely there was going to be conflicts, cultural conflicts. Some of them might not even understand you, which happened. Anyway, eventually you had all that thing.
Talking about, I want to touch on that point, culture conflicts, because culture conflicts is a big one. Let's go back to the time you moved over and the time now, because obviously you're Nigerian born. Do you feel like there's culture conflict? There was culture conflict in you doing the move here?
Yes, of course. I didn't get to understand sometimes when they say something, I didn't get to understand their own accent. I was like, please, can you repeat it?
And they didn't understand you.
But eventually I got to adapt to it.
So how did you adapt to their culture? Because it was two different cultures. You're bringing your African culture to a British culture, let's just say. There's many cultures in the UK, but you're bringing that, and it was different. How do you like merge the two, or how do you like where did you find the balance?
I adapted to it because there were a lot of Africans.
Okay.
And then even where we were working, we were mixed of culture and all that. So I was okay.
Okay.
And because of my age then, I was a bit older, isn't it? Older than you when you went to Nigeria.
Okay, it was a few, like it wasn't that much. But either way, so that's the point. Like with me, I found the same thing. Moving over, there were people that were also international. It's not that, because obviously I lived in Lagos, I found that even though there was cultural conflict, the language difference, it wasn't even the language, but yeah, in Lagos, they do speak Yoruba predominantly, but just not understanding Pidgin fully. I understood because obviously my parents were Nigerian, they spoke broken English, but there was just that little bit of where the two didn't meet, especially going into work and having to understand that it's a different audience and we're now selling to a different audience we're now responding to. But yeah, like I said, I met other international students, people that had exposure, and that helped me adapt as well. And then it was a challenge because I was like, okay, I don't really know this culture, but I'm interested in it and I have a passion for this. This is what Africa is inside of me. I must to understand it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for you, it could have been more like, this is where I have chosen to live now. I have to adapt. I have to understand it. So you then fight for the understanding of the culture.
I want to know, if you could go back, would you do it all different? So would you have moved over back to the UK from Nigeria, or is there anything that you would do different?
Of course. What I would do different is me moving back now after all the experience, the skills that I've gained here, moving back to Nigeria to impart on the new ones, young ones, to change things around, which if I can, and particularly when I'm old, I want to go back there. During winter, or stay there.
Why winter?
Everyone always wants to go winter.
Yeah,
because it's hot. You
Miss
miss
the
the
weather.
weather. Do you miss the weather?
of course, that one is. So,
What else do you miss about Nigeria?
Organic food, the organic food,
The fresh
Hey,
food,
the
it's
fresh
healthy.
food. Oh my God!
Yeah.
Can't compare that.
Yeah. At least you don't get fat eating all this processed food here.
And then the sun burns out.
Yeah, you sweat a lot.
Sweat out.
Okay, so obviously, like I did, there's a lot of people that want to move back to Nigeria. Some of them Nigerian born, some of them British born, some of them America, wherever around the world, but have an African heritage, like parents be Nigerian, etc. What advice would you give them? What would you say to them?
My advice is that if they want to go, they should remove fear from their life and go. Just believe that God is going to be with them.
Yeah.
Anyone that wants to move to Nigeria should just remove fear and move on. When they get there, they should know that they can change the youths, the young ones there. They can impart on them, bring in their experience, which they need, you know, and everything will go well with them.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, thank you very much, Mother. Let's call her Auntie P. Clap for Auntie P. Woo.
I'm not your Auntie P.
No, you're their Auntie P. You're my mother.
All right.
But
thank you. You are meant to subscribe to this channel.
yes.
Thank you very much for
Follow,
watching.
subscribe, guys. If you like, comment, ask Auntie P some questions, and I'll pass it to her. May see more of her, you know. You may. But yeah, thank you so much once again, Mum.
Right.
I love you, and yeah, I don't even have to do all that sweet talk on this, but we do this. We do this.
Yes, we do this.
Twinning.
Yeah, we did it. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, guys. Bye.